Patricia Dennis here of the law firm Dennis and King. Having the right attorney can be the difference between securing a settlement or suffering under the weight of medical bills and lost wages after a motorcycle wreck. If you don't know where to start when looking for an attorney, you're not alone. So, here are some tips that can help you find the right motorcycle wreck lawyer for your case. First, determine the area of law you need an expert in. You need to focus on finding an attorney that has extensive experience in handling motorcycle wrecks and practices in the state where the motorcycle crash occurred. For instance, if you sustained injuries in a Tennessee or Georgia motorcycle crash, look for a Tennessee or Georgia experienced motorcycle crash attorney. Second tip, make sure you are considering a lawyer licensed to practice in the state in which your motorcycle accident occurred. Geography matters. If the accident happened just across the border from your home state, you'll find that many personal injury lawyers are licensed. That means they can practice in that state's courts in neighboring states. For instance, many law firms, including Dennis and King, have at least one lawyer that can practice in both Tennessee and Georgia. For example, if you live in Chattanooga, but you had a Georgia motorcycle wreck, the answer's easy. You should hire a local Chattanooga, Tennessee car wreck lawyer who is also admitted to practice in Georgia. Now, you have the best of both worlds, a local lawyer who can handle your case in the other state. If your car wreck happened really far away, like way up north or in the opposite coast from where you live, you should hire a lawyer from that state, especially if it looks like you'll be filing an injury lawsuit over the motorcycle accident. That way, you will have a lawyer that knows the local and state rules, understands local juries, and knows how to present your case to the local judges. Lawyers from states other than the ones in which they practice really don't possess this knowledge. Tip number 3, search for legitimate licensed attorneys. You'll want to search for legitimately licensed attorneys in your area. Don't type in something like motorcycle accident lawyer into Google. While this might turn up qualified attorneys in your area, you'll also get a bunch of paid results for lawyers that may not have the best skill set, but have huge budgets to advertise. Instead, you'll want to consider a lawyer's experience. Depending on which state your motorcycle crash occurred, search within the Tennessee or Georgia State Bar Association or other professional organizations like the Tennessee or Georgia Trial Lawyers Association. Make sure the attorney you are considering shows on their website that they have trial experience in trying motorcycle wreck cases. Participation in the local bar association is an indicator that the attorney is very involved in the local legal culture. Always, and I do mean always, avoid attorneys whose home base is obviously in another state. For example, here in Chattanooga, we have mega firms that are basically settlement mills who are really based in Birmingham, Alabama, or Atlanta, Georgia, or even in Orlando, Florida. These firms heavily advertise on TV and on billboards, but because they're named partners, that's usually the guys you see on TV, are based in towns far away. They are not involved in the local legal culture and don't necessarily know the judges, their staff, or the way our juries think. Tip number 4, look out for a disciplined history in the lawyer you're thinking about. You want an attorney with a clean track record. The easiest way to find one? Well, if you're looking for a Tennessee motorcycle accident lawyer, go to the website for the Tennessee Board of Professional Responsibility. For Georgia, go to the State Bar of Georgia website. You can discover a lawyer's discipline history at these websites If you stumble across an attorney with a discipline history, you just might want to steer clear of that lawyer. Tip 5. Scope out size and resources of the firm you're thinking about. Firm age, size, experience, and connections with doctors and medical expert witnesses are all important in a motorcycle wreck case. But don't be quick to eliminate small firms. While larger firms may have frequent advertising on billboards or TV, they will also most likely be a settlement mill where you will receive less personal attention to your case. If you want to know more about how to avoid settlement mills, check out our video on personal injury settlement mills. Always look for firms with a collection of reviews, connections, and referrals from other lawyers in the area. Tip 6. Review past client reviews. Think of client reviews as a chance to test drive an attorney before committing to scheduling a consultation. Past client reviews are an opportunity to get a feel for how personable the attorney is. Did his or her past clients recommend him or her? Remember, the attorney-client relationship is a very personal one. Past clients should have felt comfortable with the attorney and felt reassured and confident in their skills. Past client reviews will also provide insight into an attorney's negotiation ability and experience with your type of case. Remember that online reviews are really the new word of mouth. Now, at this point, it would be best to narrow down your possible options to 3 to 5 attorneys. From here, you can look at each attorney more closely, getting a better idea of the right fit for you. Tip 7. Does the attorney's website contain loads of helpful information? If the attorney's website offers lots of articles and books on motorcycle and other types of vehicle wrecks and how to handle them, then you probably have found an attorney that is very knowledgeable about your motorcycle accident and injury. Our website does. Why? Because good attorneys want very well-educated clients about their accident and injury, and we want to help them make good legal decisions about their case from the beginning. On the other hand, if you see an attorney website that seems to just say, "Hey, sign with us and we'll get you money fast," without trying to provide you with a lot of information, you may want to stay away from that lawyer. Tip 8. Call the attorney's office that you like and schedule a consultation. Even if you find a lot of information about an attorney online, you will still have many questions that you should ask either in person or by phone. We recommend that you call the attorneys you have selected to set up an appointment. Most attorneys are happy, or at least they should be, to meet with you about your case for free. You can also usually fill out a free case evaluation form, such as the one on our website. These forms can be incredibly beneficial when you are looking for an expert opinion on a case. Simply put in your name, email address, phone number, and some key details about your case. Instead of needing to pick up a phone yourself, free case evaluation forms are a request for the attorney's office to call you. Plus, when the office calls, they'll already know the key facts of your case, such as if the motorcycle crash harmed you and how badly and how it happened. With the most basic details out of the way, you can focus on other deciding factors, such as if the receptionist on the line made you feel welcomed, or if you felt comfortable discussing your case with the attorney. Tip 9. Come to your meeting with your attorney with prepared questions. Motorcycle wreck lawyers like us usually provide a free consultation to discuss the details of your motorcycle crash claim. During this consultation, you will have the opportunity to ask questions that can help you decide if you would like to move forward or if you should check out the other attorneys on your list. You will most likely begin your consultation by discussing your claim. That's the main reason you're even in the attorney's office in the first place. However, also use your time to ask some of these really important questions. Have you tried motorcycle wreck cases before? Have you tried or settled motorcycle wreck cases in my city or county? Do you have the time necessary to work on my case right now? If not you, who will be responsible for handling my case? If the answer to that question is a case manager or a paralegal, don't walk, run from that firm. Next question, how will you let me know what is happening in my case? What is your negotiation history? Do you think we'll need to go to trial? What is your comfort level going to trial? Do we have other options? What will my participation in the claim be? What is your contingency fee and cost? Will I be responsible for any advance cost if we lose? What do you believe is the likely outcome of my case? Tip 10, rate your comfort. Above all, be sure to take note of your comfort with the attorney while you discuss claim details and he or she answers your questions. If you sense hesitation or doubt their truthfulness, trust your gut and move on. If you can feel you can easily collaborate and trust in the attorney, this is a good indicator that you have met your perfect match. Remember, the success of your case will not just rest with how skilled your attorney is, but also how well you two work with one another. Comfort is key to a successful relationship. Tip 11, review your options. Once you've met with the attorneys that remained on your list, take the time to review your choices. While you won't want to spend the next month weighing your options, it would be beneficial to at least sleep on the decision. Consider what you've learned in your initial consultation. Does the attorney have experience in the specialty you need? Are you comfortable with their track record? What about their past client reviews? Take all you've learned into account before making any decisions. And tip 12, our final tip, sign a contingency fee agreement. Using all of the information you've learned, you should now be ready to hire an attorney. Your next step will be to sign a contingency fee agreement with your attorney of choice, which will outline the terms of your working relationship as well as any fees. At the end of the day, you want the best possible chances of receiving compensation for your injuries. Those chances come when you work with a lawyer who is dependable, honest, and determined to fight for your rights. At Dennis & King, Mr. Russell King, my law partner, and I are determined to get the most compensation for our clients and to always keep an open channel of communication. We won't pawn you off on some junior lawyer or paralegal to handle your case because we think that is just wrong. You need an attorney to handle your case. And if you're on the hunt for a new attorney, bear in mind these tips before making any decisions. We would love to be the attorney handling your case. So, give us a call for a free consultation at 423-892-5533 or go to our website, dennisandking.com, or email us at office@dennisandking.com. And remember, we're here to help even if you don't hire us.